And again, they're gonna leave me open for a split second. I'm not gonna hesitate. I'm gonna take my three. Again, 100% shooting, 9 and 9, 7 for 7 from three. What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to get this quick gameplay video out there. I wanted to set it up real quick. We are playing this dude RCL 2K, who is a 2K League professional. You know, didn't expect to run into this guy in the rec, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Late night, midnight on the West Coast servers, gets kind of crazy. We're playing his squad. Everyone in his squad shoots like 70%. They all got defensive players, defensive menaces, defensive everything, right? 27 points a game, 72.5%, right? And I ain't even played on my point guard in like a week just to set the video up, but we got some crazy matchups. Man, we got this dude on our team. He just started hooping on 2K like a week ago. Well, you know, it's the rec. We weren't thinking we're gonna play no one serious to do too much Monroy and power forward. And you're gonna kind of watch the difference between having people that know how to play like pro-am level, comp level, 5-on-5, like offense, defense, all that stuff. In the middle of the game, you can see the difference between skill level, just in like IQ of where to be and where to go. If you look at the difference between our power forward and pretty much anybody on their team, you'll see that difference. And I want to show, you know, kind of show and contrast the difference between like skill levels, what it looks like, and just talk about it in the video. So you can see out the gate, like I'm calling out, you know, you don't hear, but I'm calling out, yo, it's a 2K league. We gotta be ready. We gotta, you know, come right for these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Pause. But like, we gotta be ready for this. And you know, Buddy's not even playing. He's gonna get the 5-second violation. We try not to let him get the 8-second violation. We already burned one of our timeouts. We're already one timeout down. You know what I mean? We're trying to set up a zone. He gets burnt, or someone gets burnt on the back door. I'm gonna just try like early, like he's already in the post. He shouldn't be in the post. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to call it out, like, hey, get out. You know what I mean? Like corner wing with a screen. I give it to my big fella down low for the post. You know, cause he was begging for it down low. We get a bad shot early. It's gonna lead to a break. I try to stop the break. I play this guy, but really I'm just trying to get as many people as I can, like in the vicinity of, so my teammates have a chance to like catch up. And this dude in the red shoes, by the way, number 3, he's gonna be like the king of middies, bro. They get an offense 3 seconds right there. I don't know who did that on their team, but yeah, dude in the red shoe is like a midi magician for real. I'm gonna try to get it up to that dude. He goes for the steal. We get an open 3. We're gonna brick it because, you know what I'm saying, my team we're not ready to play like 2K League players, man. This is not a comp team. Second he hits me, it's gonna be a green 3 because I am at that level, right? And I'm gonna say this over and over again. I'm at the level where I can play 2K League players, and I don't feel like there's some big gap in skill between me and them. Not on 2K24 anyways. You know, I really feel like it's just like who's on my team. You see that 2K logo under him, bang. So center, of course, is gonna hit 3. They're flopping on us. They don't respect us at all. I feel totally disrespected, you know what I mean, as someone who's been working really like long in this community to try and like, you know, like get my name out there. They're gonna leave me wide open for no reason. Bang, that's a 3. They're not even trying. This ain't like comp defense. They're just flowing around. They're not taking it seriously. And I'm gonna punish them like in this whole video. I'm gonna keep punishing them for it like the entire game. Like, and you're gonna see that the difference between what they think they're playing, which is the power forward skill level on my team, versus what they're actually playing, which is my skill level, trying to fight against my own team on top of fight their team to, you know what I mean, like just carry for the W if I can get it. You're gonna know something, like one of the things I do in this game, I'm gonna try to keep getting the ball up fast every time, because one thing comp defenses do, they're gonna double the point guard full court. If you try to be like an ego point guard and just like, you know, like force the ball up court because you think you can like score and your teammates can't, you're gonna do more harm than good anyways. You might as well just pass the ball up court. You know, don't get frustrated, don't overthink about it. He's gonna bring the ball all the way up the court instead of giving it to the point guard, me, which is gonna cause confusion. And I'm gonna play this one back. That's an easy green right there. When we talk about spacing, one thing I wanna teach y'all, man, is that you don't have to be exactly corner. You don't have to be exactly wing. You can find a pocket. Like, look at number 0. I'm gonna pause the video. Number 0 is at that right wing. If I go to the actual wing spot, I'm gonna be covered. And for whatever reason, number 9 in the right corner with his 2K generics on, he's holding my guy in the corner. He's not playing halfway off like he should, halfway in between the two. So I'm gonna just slide into this pocket right here. This is an open shot. I'm not worried about a late closeout. My build's designed to hit shots against late closeouts. They don't even try the late closeout. Again, I don't think they're taking this seriously at this point. That's another 3. That's 9 points, 3 of 3 shooting. I got take. I'm not gonna stop my strategy of working the ball up and just making sure we get it up safely. I'm gonna make sure we keep getting to it. And you know, I'm kind of looking for a screen for my big, or I'm looking for him to get in the post. He's kind of indecisive, you know, and I kind of rushed the give and go. And you know, I can trust my guy Prince right here to give it back to me right away. Green 3, bow. Every time I touch the ball, you know, for a shot, it's gonna be like a green 3. You know what I mean? Because they haven't figured out yet. Like this, I'm more serious than what they're ready to play in the rec as well. Like, you know, I don't have the logo, but you know, I'm more serious. I gave up a open 3 right there. I chased down. He's coming to the right. I'm just trying to hand him off. But you see my guy, and this is the problem is, and he's actually on the right side. I messed that up at the beginning. He's on the bottom right. This dude in the bottom right is playing all the way to the paint, and I'm not trying to let this guy get middies off, because I know, like, for me as a point guard, it's really easy to get middies off all the time. So I handed it off way too low to him, because I'm trying to overcompensate for him, like, you know, not playing his zone. And again, that's like, if you have like one crack in the armor, like, it makes a huge difference. You know, it's why when I try to play like comp, I always try to come with, like, you know, really good people. Bang, it's the easy midi. Like I said, like, if I get the easy midi, I'll take it. Just staying 100% shooting, taking all efficient shots, not trying to rush anything. I'm trying to kind of like play for steals. I'm not really getting them. You know, I'm kind of like running frantic. And you're gonna see, like, I kind of like bait some bad shots too. Like, that's a good shot right there. That's a good midi. Tough shot right there. Good job by him. I got all of our team's points right now, even though I am getting the ball up every time. I'm making sure my teammates touch it every time. And you see, I'm gonna hit the cut right away, no hesitation, like bang. They try to double me, they try to lock in on me. I'm not even thinking about it. It's my instinct to just touch pass. All the point guards need to learn how to touch pass in this game, man. Like, that's real talk. Like, that'll save you so much trouble. Like, whether you're a rec player, a park player, a pro-am. And of course, you can't leave me even like a hair open. That's disrespectful. So I was gonna just, you know, make that dude in the red shoes look bad. Like, come guard me first and then worry about my teammate second. My teammate might have missed a wide open 3 in the corner, but you know, you gotta double me to make me miss and take over. And that's what they're gonna figure out as the game goes along, is again that gap in skill level. So they keep seeing my teammate's skill level and assuming and extrapolating that out to, like, this is everyone's skill level. Pass it up for the easy 2. They gotta take a timeout. And they got a full 5, by the way. They got a full 5, and it's not gonna stay like that the whole game. We're supposed to be in a 2-3 zone, by the way. I'm gonna bait him into a bad shot. And then I want to talk about this too. Like, most people don't understand how to bait for bad shots. Most people understand, like, you gotta bait for the steal, but you can bait somebody to take a bad shot. I got my back turned to him. I'm gonna look like I'm jumping to the paint. I'm gonna jump right back to him, put my hand up. That's 8%. Hall of Fame, you know, the one that contests shots. I can never think of names. This is kind of a frantic pass by my center, and it forces me into get it doubled right there, and he doesn't give me like an option to bail out. So I already picked the ball up too. They forced the pickup. I was either gonna end up in a jump ball or I was gonna throw that turnover. So that's just like, again, you know, like having teammates, they're not gonna set you up in the right positions. He's gonna bang the midi. I'm gonna keep going with this game. Pass it up, get it back. I like the style of offense. Give it to my center, going straight down to the paint. Bang! That's on a 2K League professional. He just did that. He just dunked all over a 2K League professional. That's awesome. He's gonna brick the wide open shot, but I come back, and that doesn't stop me from playing defense. I want y'all to see this. Like, I give it to him. He misses a wide open shot. I'm already getting back. Look at me already running back. I'm not waiting for anything to happen. I baited this shot because I acted like I was gonna play down to the paint, and then I came up and put a hand up. Again, I'm baiting them into taking bad shots. That's just as good as a steal. I expected him to throw the ball back right there to get the 3-point for me. He takes a layup, greens it. That's awesome, right? I'm happy. Anytime we get easy points on the board, that's fantastic. And you can see, like, some of my guys are kind of passive with the shot. You got to kind of reset them. That's just shooting big. He does get the turnaround jump, or the turnaround, you know, fade. The shimmy, that's really dope. You know, that's a skill he has that a lot of, like, the more meta players don't have. They're gonna come down, hit the fade 3, like, of course, like, it's a really good team, so they're gonna hit those shots, those fade 3s, those quick shots. They're not wasting any time, you know, to get into their shot. You know, realistically right here, I'm like watching them kind of not play me up the court. I passed up so many times, so I'm just gonna take the easy spin. For me, that shot's not a difficult shot. They're kind of looking at me still probably at this point, like, you know, maybe he's not gonna hit those types of shots because they don't know what shots I'm comfortable with, what shots I'm not, which is why we practice our difficult shots. I think the shot creator play style is really OP this year. It's really OP a lot of the years, honestly. I play down to get the steal in the passing lane. He comes across and just, you know, bangs the shot. I should have played higher, stopped the 3-ball right there. Me and my teammate talked about that like in dialogue, in game. Couldn't play the party chat. This play, I was expecting someone to reset me at some point. We give a weird look to the center. He takes that shot, which he can make, but that's not high percentage. Again, we're giving it to this guy. I don't know why. We finally reset me. And I'm just looking to get like a fade in here for some type of screen. I get the smallest pocket. My center doesn't even set a screen. I have to hit a 5%. And again, I'm shooting 100% right now, taking tough shots because it's like every shot matters. And I know that. I'm not trying to take any bad shots at all. I'm having to guard multiple positions. You see, they're coming with the double every time. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to double off the weak link. That's a shot. We should have shot that. It's going to lead to a bad midi. The center's running away. He should have got the board. Everyone's in the wrong position all the time and taking the wrong shots. The wrong position for boards, the wrong position for defense. It's all bad. He wanted the midi. He didn't get it. That's just bad footwork by that guy. And again, they're going to leave me open for a split second. I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to take my 3. Again, 100% shooting, 9 and 9, 7 for 7 from 3. That's what you have to do to beat, or not even beat, just to compete with like competitive players. You can't hesitate on your shots. And that's the difference between a non-comp player and a comp player. And we'll talk about that more at the end of the video too. I'm starting to kind of like key in on this dude a little bit more, make the shots tougher for him. So his fades are getting a little more awkward because I'm pinching. He had a wide open fade there, but we're keying in on the people we need to key on basically. We're understanding he wants to score. Small forward doesn't have any shots up. Power forward's missing his shots. The center, even though he's a 2K leaguer, he's only taking 1 shot. He did hit it, it was a 3, but looks like the guards are gonna try to like do everything themselves. You know what I mean? Especially red shoe. Lock picking him up high. I'm gonna take the opposite wing wherever he goes because it's a flowing 2-3. We're flowing with it. There's not like an assigned, you got the left, you got the right, da-da-da. It's a flow. Of course, I'm gonna keep the ball moving on the break. We should have passed it a little faster. That would have helped. It's a great rebound by my center. Terrible kick out by him though. Great rebound, horrible kick out. I'm gonna play a little bit of defense. They're gonna throw it too far. That's a turnover. And again, every possession, I know personally, like I was in on that possession. I know every possession is gonna matter, right? I'm gonna kick it up again. They're gonna double me again. It's wide open shot again. We're gonna brick it, right? But again, I'm not gonna let them double me every time. I'm not gonna try to ego. I'm 100% shooting right now. They know that. So of course they're gonna take the ball out of my hands. But no ego. No ego though. I'm humbly saying I'm the best player on this court right now. But you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean I have to hog the ball all the time. If there's an open shot somewhere, I gotta move it. I gotta get it to the right person. Just looking for like a screen just to get something going. It's great cut back door. I'm gonna hit it right away. I think I called that play out too. I probably said screen high because I'm trying to get him to stop moving. He's moving too much on offense. He doesn't know, like, because he just got this game. Like in 2K, you gotta kind of stand still sometimes. They're gonna double me. I'm gonna kick it up. He should have stayed the wing. My center should have kicked it earlier. And of course, when the ball leaves my hands, it's gonna be a turnover. Great defensive play though. You know what I mean? Like, we get the ball back. I could bounce past that to the middle. I thought about it, but I didn't want to risk it against this team. I think I called overload right here, left. My guy decides, and look at this. So if I say overload left, that means the screen's coming to my right side. On the left side of the court, there's gonna be a person at the left corner, person at the left wing, and a person at the top of the key. My guy doesn't know what that terminology means, right? And we tried to tell him, so he's setting an up screen in a zone. So that means the center can now float to the paint. This one guy can guard 2 people on the left corner. And now they can double me if they want to, and that's fine. And so of course they're gonna play higher. Finally, my guy Prince comes to the top and says, hey, just screw it, let me get there. And it's gonna be a really awkward possession because of that. We're not gonna get into the look we want. I'm gonna take a post fade. It's a bad look, it's gonna miss. And now I'm getting forced into really uncomfortable shots because like my team can't get into position. They don't even understand like where to go. I'm gonna take the open shot here, or I'm gonna pass it to the open player. 3-ball, that's fantastic, right? Again, unselfish. We got the lead right now against a 2K league player, bro. This guy gets paid money to play this game all year round. I've been on hiatus, bro. I just quit my job, not to play 2K, but like I had some other stuff going on. Hit me, wide open shot. What do you think is gonna happen? That's green. You know what I mean? And again, 10 for 11 shooting. Only had that one uncomfortable shot in the post, and that was kind of because my team didn't help put me in position. I'm gonna try to box out. I don't get the box out. I'm trying to get the left wing. I gotta go left corner, and then we're gonna just kind of clamp down on the paint. And of course, that's gonna lead to disjunction here. He's gonna go for the midi. I've seen him go for the midi too many times. I'm gonna play low. I left my assignment just to kind of play low and get that. That should have been a wide open, like toe on the line 3 for my guy. He stepped back a little bit too far. That's just kind of not being ready in the game. I baited them into not taking advantage of the 3-on-2 fast break. We get the foul. Now we're resetting the half court defense. Should be a 2-3 zone. We got people running all over the court. People are confused. I should be playing the right side of the screen. Someone should be playing the left side. And that guy should not have gotten a wide open shot. He bricks it for whatever reason. We should have gotten the open 2 there. I should have kicked it up a little bit faster. I get the steal though to make up for it. You know what I mean? Just because I'm playing the best does not mean I'm playing perfect. I can still play better. Everyone can play better. And that's important to say. There should be no ego in this. I'm wide open in the corner. He doesn't throw it. I'm wide open in the corner. He doesn't throw it. He takes that. Good shot. As long as he can make the shot, we're happy. We're not complaining. And I'm making sure to let my center know that. As long as we're hitting open shots, I don't really care what we're doing. He's gonna take the midi, he's gonna hit the midi. Fantastic player, he keeps hitting all his open midis. I'm telling my team though, like if we keep hitting our open 3s and we keep going 2 for 2 with them, we're gonna win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They lose a player, some guy quits the match. So really, we're gonna have a huge advantage going into this. We're up by 11, and you know, if we just keep playing the way we're playing, we're gonna be fine. I get the steal right here against the Red Shoes. I'm trying to put pressure on Red Shoes. And really right here, what I was looking for my guy with the orange hair to peel out. Because I have a really high layup, so I'm gonna replay it. I'm wanting him to go to the corner, and he's wanting to come in to get his layup too. I told him after the game, or I told him like right after this play, I was like, hey, if you ever see me like beating them to the paint, like I'm really good with layups, bro. If you just stay out for me, I know like a lot of people don't have layups, but like I can either draw the foul or I can get the open layup. I want to just go straight up with the layup too, because number 9 would have had to follow him to the corner. And number 3 wasn't going to be able to chase me down. But instead I end up Euroing, and I kind of jelly the Euro to get the contact. And that's all that is that like, you know, mid-play I kind of adjust to the BS going on, right? And that's just coming with experience. Like I've been put in uncomfortable situations before, so I'm going to just figure it out mid-play. I don't want that shot. That's not the shot I want. So I'm not gonna glorify what I did right there, because that shouldn't have happened anyways. Let's examine this play, right? I'm in take. I want a one-on-one look. I'm just trying to get to my good side. The right side's my good side, because I can fade to my right hand. I can step back. I'm gonna get the ankle breaker right here. Boom. And I technically can shoot this shot right here, but I'm trying to keep this efficient, right? So my dude is open in the left corner. I see that he's open in the left corner. I need everyone to understand in this moment right now, if you're watching this video, the pass can go to this left corner right here if I pass it fast enough. It takes me about a half a second, maybe a quarter of a second, if I'm being generous, to recover from this animation, right? And I'm deciding not to shoot out of it, even though I can. I'm gonna hit my guy at the wing, because in most comp defenses, that guy in the red shoes is playing between 2 people. He's already dropping back and he's gonna go rotate back to the guy in the bottom. Boom, you already see it right there. This guy's coming over number 9 with the black and red shoes. I think those are Kobe's. He's coming over to help the 2K generics, and I think that's an AI. He's coming over to help because he doesn't trust them. I can take the fade right here. All I want to do is hit my guy wide open at the wing. But you're gonna see as I hit him at the wing, this guy, because he hasn't played 2K, he doesn't understand. He has to stay still just to space the floor. He brought the guy up. Now this is gonna be a bad shot, right? So now it starts a break. On the break, it's gonna be a 3-on-2 break. They kind of mess up the break, but they still get the open midi because they're just good players. And it's little things like that that are gonna make the difference throughout this game, and why this game is gonna feel like, you know, you guys can basically see the difference in skill level in this game, like between a 2K leaguer, a competitive content creator, you know, and just basically random, like the homie's homie, you know what I mean? A friend of a friend who just wanted to hop on 2K and play. I get forced to take a bad shot. I couldn't really find anything. And again, that's my second miss of the game. I didn't really want to take that shot, you know, but when we can't space, when we're kind of running frantic, even though we have the lead, you know, it's rough. Wide open 3, and again, let me just show y'all what I'm looking at here. I know they're gonna come and try to double me because my dude's an AI. So I'm gonna kick it real quick. I'm not hesitating. Look at that space. Look how much space he has to shoot that. That's my teammate right there. I trust him wide open. He takes a step up, and that makes him nervous because the other dude came up in that time. And that's the difference, right? If you catch and shoot that, you're wide open, period. If you take a step up, now that dude who's playing 2 on the right can make you think about it. And he thought about it. You know, it's gonna be a very early. He could have easily hit that shot. He could have easily kicked to the corner, Either one of those probably would have been a good decision, honestly. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, they got you thinking, right? And that's what we got to avoid against good teams. We can't be, you know, thinking all the time. He's going to take this shot right here, which is cool. Like, that's a makeable shot, but it's 21% covered still. That's not the best shot we could have taken in that moment. I feel like for me, I'm hitting, so I'm expecting to get the ball. But again, difference in skill level, you know, it is what it is sometimes. I'm, again, going to keep being unselfish. I pass the ball up, get my lock, an easy 3 at the wing. Unselfish basketball. 29 points, 7 assists, 89% shooting from 3 right now. I call for the post up. He's got a mismatch. The center, who's a 2K leaguer, is on the right corner. He has a power advantage over the guy guarding him right now. I'm telling him, take that power advantage. The problem is, he decides to get a little too cute, and he post hops, I should say, backwards into this professional basketball player, this professional 2K leaguer's, you know, thing. So he has to get it to me. In this moment, I might be able to get a layup right here, but I don't want to risk that. We still have mismatches and my center's floating. I was trying to tell him, like, yo, set a screen real quick for a buddy curling around the top. And that's just a wrap. I try to get it to him in the space. The guy in the right corner again is coming up too high. He needs to occupy that corner because he can get an open shot in the corner. And because he hasn't played 2K, he doesn't know that, right? So again, that's problematic. They're going to bail us out. We got really lucky. They're gonna get the foul, so we're gonna have a fresh 14 seconds. But stuff like that is unacceptable mistakes against a professional player, you know, and his homies, right? They're gonna be too good. I don't even know what we're doing on this one. We're looking to get the open 2. My center boofs it. That should have been easy. Tough shot. He hits it, 6%. I mean, what do you expect from guys that, you know, are play this game for a living? Easy open 3, we're gonna brick it. You know, they're hitting tough shots, we're missing open shots. That's gonna be a huge thing in this game too. I'm telling everyone to space out. I'm begging people to space out. We're not really getting what we're looking for. People are moving around too much. This is gonna be ugly possession. And we're not even gonna, did we get the shot off? We did get the shot off. It's gonna start a break. We foul, that's our one to give, I believe. We had, you know, over a 10-point lead at one point. This is now down to 3 points. And against a team that's this good, you can't play around with the lead like that. So of course, everything's going wrong. They're gonna double me every play. We can't even get the ball in the right way. I'm calling for my guy to come down. I'm trying to give it to him because I know they're gonna double. I'm trying to move the ball around. I'm telling my center, stand still, you're gonna get an open shot. Stand still, you're gonna get an open shot. He stood still, he got an open shot. Bang. And that's part of communicating as a point guard right there. I'm telling him, I know they're gonna help. I know they don't want to see me score. I have 29 points again. 29 points, 7 assists, 89% shooting. Well, what do they want to do? They want to stop me from shooting. When my guys can't make open shots and I'm making contested shots, what is a smart team going to do? They're going to double the guy making contested shots at an 89% clip. I tell my center, stand still, I'm going to hit you. Before the pinch comes, I'm throwing the ball. So this center right there, I knew he was going to leave because the professional center is going to try to leave at the last second to go get the hands up or the block, depending on whether it's a dunk or a layup attempt. Open 3. Doesn't even have to think. He can't even get back. There's no reason to jump. We're up by 4 now. And again, that's me creating a play. That's me calling out to my teammates what to do and trying to over communicate. But they listen this time. Goes for the midi. Doesn't get it. Hits the AI wide open. The AI hits the shot. And that's a good play. The AI's hit this year in the rec. It is what it is. Now it's a 3-point game again. I'm telling everybody no threes. If they keep hitting middies, like I'm not tripping off of open middies, but please no threes. My guy's guarding air in the right corner. I don't know, he's lost, and that's gonna lead to an open shot on the left side. Everyone, and I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Here's what you do if the court is overloaded. I actually should probably be on the left side of the screen. 1, 2, 3. They only have 4 people on the court, and this really pisses me off too. You're gonna talk about stupid play. What is this guy in the right corner doing, right? He's guarding air. I know it's a zone, but understand as they bring the 5th guy up the court, someone's going to become open. My center tried to play high. That's a bad look too. You shouldn't play high. What should happen here is this dude in the right corner should come up and play the guy I'm playing. I should slide over to my left. The center should be playing down for the paint or in the left corner to start at their 5 outing, and then kind of like softly playing the left corner, like with the intention to drop fast to the paint. Instead, I'm gonna guard this guy through a screen. He's gonna kick to the guy in the left wing who really shouldn't be that wide open. Even with all this confusion, it was still 4-on-5. We still should have been able to play 2-on-1 in the left corner and still stop that. That's multiple people on our team not having a high enough IQ to understand what's going on situationally, that's gonna lead to them having a way too easy open shot. They didn't really create that, they just waited for us to mess up, and we did. We showed them who we were, and we messed up. Gonna get the ball to me, I'm calling for a screen, I'm not getting the screen in time, really looking for it. You can see I pressed the button so much, I literally, like, the little icons popped up of like where to stand. That was an easy rebound we didn't get, but we do get the steal. And that's a horrible shot. Again, it's not his fault. He just got the game right. We weren't expecting to run into competitive 2K League people. I'm just trying to highlight the difference in, like, you know, skill level. What I would have loved to have seen happen right here, I missed this shot. I would have loved to see my center come away with this board just off a hustle. Their center gets it because he's a 2K League professional. Our guy spams for the ball, he gets it. Right here, stop the tape. Instead of taking a shot against two people and one of them being a professional 2K League player, I would love for that guy to have the instinct to kick it to the wide open lock at the right wing because he's wide open, there's no one around. And that's an easy 3 for us. Now it's a struggle. Now it's a tie ball game, and you don't want to be in a tie ball game against a competitive team when you were up by 10 in situations like this. They can do anything they want to do. I am screaming at my guy in the right corner to come up and play higher. You know, I'm over rotating. I'm all out of position because I'm trying to, like, make sure everyone else is doing what they need to do. I'm not even looking at who I'm guarding. We're gonna get to a pretty good spot, but pretty good is not good enough. He's gonna get the open midi, and that's a fantastic shot by him. That's, if you don't know how to do this, by the way, all he's gonna do is he's gonna catch the ball, and off of what is essentially the stance to the catch, he's gonna hold the R2, and he's gonna hold the right stick up and to the right. I used to call this the T-hop, and he just hit me with my own move, the T-hop, right there. And that's gonna be the bucket right there that, you know, essentially does it. We're gonna come up. It should be a 2 for 1, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what people are doing. I'm trying to call out to set up faster on this pick and roll. It took way too long to set up. So now it's no longer a two on one. I call for the cut. The cut isn't there. I'm looking for the reset. It takes way too long to reset. You know, I'm gonna call for the screen. I'm not gonna get it in time. You know, I should take the shot right there. I overthought it. That's on me. And then I bricked it. Right here with 9 seconds left, we can still get an open shot. They're gonna reset it to me. I'm looking for my center right here just to dive to the paint, because look how open the paint is. But instead, because we don't understand, like, how to space the floor, he's gonna go try to get out of the paint for whatever reason, but he goes to the left corner. There's already a guy in the left corner. These guys, I can kick it to the guy in the left corner, but he's brand new. I'm not trying to have the last shot of the game come down to a brand new player in the left corner, to be honest. I'm looking to either get a screen or I'm looking for the center to dive. And realistically, I'm looking for the center to dive because it's wide open. He now comes up. Now they reset on defense. This is all bad. I can't figure out what's going on. I'm so frustrated. I don't even get a shot up right here. I don't even get a shot up. It's a bad pass. And that's on me for not getting the shot up at the end. You know what I mean? We're going to lose by 2. 10 of 14 shooting, 8 of 10 from 3, 8 assists, 2 steals. You know, and that's a game where it's like, I really feel like I outplayed the other team. I outplayed a 2K level, a 2K League, you know, level lineup, and I had nothing but randoms. Well, not randoms, but like nothing but, like, you know, like IRLs, like friends, basically on my team. And when people ask me, you know, like, why don't you play more Pro-Am, or like, why aren't you, like, you know, kind of like in that scene, it's because, like, the people I'm around aren't at my level. Right? Like, I feel like I make content because I understand this game. I played it for so long. I can talk to people who are at the highest level and talk strategy with them and compete with those people. But, like, the people around me cannot. So if I go into the Pro-Am where they're not going to have one guy lag out, right? That guy's going to stay in the game. And they're all probably going to be a little bit tighter because they will have, like, been prepared to play better people. It's not going to be midnight on the West servers. You know what I mean? It's going to be even more difficult. So, you know, that's why I've been trying to hit people up. I've been on, you know, TikTok trying to hit people up. I've been on YouTube trying to hit people up. I've been on Discord, Twitter trying to hit people up. I'm new to Discord too, by the way. I've been in a couple different people's Discords trying to, like, you know, get some people going. I got a couple people lined up. I just want to show y'all too, like, I got some messages. So this dude was really cool on the other team. He sent messages. He let me know, like, bro, you got sold, right? And I was like, I know, bro, LOL. Like, at least you got shots, you know, 4 shots, whatever. I tell him GG's, he says GG. You know what I mean? That's respect, right? It's like, and that's the difference. It's like my peers you know, who like game recognized game basically. All that to say, like, I appreciate y'all for watching. You know, I haven't been on the game because a lot's been going on in my life. You know, lost my job, so I'm kind of like trying to figure that out right now. Me and wifey trying to put that together. Man, you know, I don't want to keep making videos about offensive consistency, but just if anyone's trying to like understand the number, bro, everyone hits me up, bro. It's 864 blue, green, and orange, bro. So one of the people in the chat figured out that playmaking matters this year, so, and I put it in the description of all my other videos relating to offensive consistency so you guys can read it. You know, and I pinned some comments to the top comment that also explain it as well. So make sure y'all dig in for that. But yeah, 864 is how to get 99 OC. I'm gonna have some layup tutorial videos coming out soon. I appreciate y'all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out of here.